letting me go. There
It just says live on Facebook right now.
I was going to say, it's not letting me go live for some reason. There's like a huge delay.
Yeah, there always is.
I don't know why.
I know why.
There we go. Oh, wait. How do we do that split screen thing again?
You've got to pin the video or something like that. Right now you have it in speaker view.
Oh, that's right. I could do gallery view. That's what it is. One of these weeks we'll get that right.
Happy Friday, Brad, Jessica. Yeah, Jammy Friday. Yeah, we're doing we are
Wednesday
doing
day.
you fix stop picking your nose. You're live on Facebook.
Pick my nose.
Whatever.
I did it.
Did you get it? Let me put my hat on. Hoodie for Nicole. Yeah, you know what? We decided our theme today was going to be what was it? Onesies, right?
Yeah, onesie day.
Onesie day.
So I have my Halloween onesie. It's like a pumpkin. Can't really see it, but it is.
We got my polar bear onesie.
I kind of feel like I'm like a little witchy kind of thing, like a Wiccan, whatever. I don't know, but how my
yes. So we got that going for us today, and today again, we're doing more COVID type stuff today. So we got that going for us. So this is week 6 of COVID, right? Right,
yeah,
Jensen, of our quarantine.
Yeah, week 6. It's hoping there's not going to be many more weeks of this, but
which is nice. Thanks, Brad.
Right, and we could actually do a show together, like at some point someday, right? But we'll see.
Yep. So we're just kind of like procrastinating a little bit to let more people get on. We know your Friday is not complete without the Nicole and Craig show, so we're fully aware of that and how awesome it is.
I didn't look at views from last week. I'm wondering if the afternoon time slot is we should go back to morning. I don't know.
Well, I think too, just because of the quarantine, I think it's a little different.
Maybe.
Also, we've got, if you guys are members of Ganire, we've got a Ganire webinar that's going to be out at 2:00 today. So I'll shout out to that. Myself will be on that also today.
What's that about again?
It's going to be just kind of like a COVID update and kind of like Ganire's, what Ganire's doing to help membership out and things like that. It should be a good, maybe 20-30 minutes this afternoon.
Okay, cool.
It'll be on the Ganire Facebook page, and I believe you might have got a Zoom link if you're a member of the board. So, but anyway, are you ready, Nicole? Are you Halloween ready to go?
I am Halloween ready to go.
Let's kick this thing off. We are going to go our top 5. What is it? Top 5 things that we see positive that real estate agents are doing in our communities out there. I'm really excited about this one. Obviously, we got some scary stuff going on with this COVID, but there is some good stuff happening out there that you guys are doing. We appreciate it. We want to call you out for awesomeness. Go ahead, Nicole. What's number 5?
So number 5, we have seen realtors driving around in trucks dressed as the Easter Bunny, like putting it out there on Facebook, like we're going through these communities. The feedback we're seeing is kids are loving it. They're lining up on the street, waving, and all the Easter Bunny doing is waving. Hey, what's up, kids? Right? Yeah. I think that's some awesome positivity that we definitely need during this time.
Yeah. That's awesome. And you know what? We debated on if we were going to call people out by name and things like that. The only reason we're not going to is we didn't pre-approve that with them. So, but I'm sure they know who they are. Some of them watch this show. Some of them might not. I don't know. But anyway, so we didn't want to think that these are not our ideas. These are other things that realtors are doing out there. But again, since we did not ask them, I'm not going to like put their names out there and stuff like that.
Plus, we haven't seen everything that everybody is doing. Like, so Craig and I talked before the show. If you guys have seen other agents or you're doing something yourself, please post it in the comments. Might give other people ideas. Love to see positivity during this time. I think we both just feel like there's just so much negativity from fake news and everything else that's going on.
Fake news.
Dude. That we all need some more positivity at this, with what we got going on.
And Jessica has a good point. Jessica says, you do realize that nobody has any idea what day of the week it is, correct?
It's
Thank you, thank you.
Friday. The only reason I know is because my calendar tells me I have to do a show with Craig. Yay!
Yay! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we got the Easter Bunny driving around that is a Realtor member. So that's pretty awesome. Now we're going to go into number 4. I can say that this is another kind of popular broker that we all like that's been on the show and stuff like that. But again, feel free to put yourself in the comments or whatever. That's fine. Like I said, we just didn't get permission. Although I doubt anyone would care. But anyway, Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. We've got a broker collecting food, non-perishable food items for the NWI Food Bank. So that's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, and not just once, but over and over again during this time, right? Saw the need right away and kept kind of trucking on that idea. So I know I donated to that, and I know he got several other realtors to do the same, but he's the one that executed everything and made sure the food bank got the food. So
yeah, which is fantastic. So that's really really awesome stuff.
Yeah,
realtors helping out, loving it.
Loving our communities. That's what we're all about.
We got to hurry this up. It is getting hot in here.
He said he was sweating before it started.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit thinner, so thank God.
Yeah. This thing is like a woolly mammoth giving me a hug.
Maybe you should have done an outdoor one. Sitting outside your atrium.
An outdoor onesie?
No, like you went outside and did the show outside so everybody could see your backyard instead of just your atrium there.
That's preposterous, Hanson.
AKA greenhouse or whatever that is beside you.
Yep.
Nothing cutting to say back to that?
I got nothing. Like I said, it's getting too hot.
All right, what's number 3, Craig?
Yeah, Pam Joveski joined us. She can comment on maybe who the Easter Bunny is.
True.
I don't want to put them on blast without their permission.
All right, what's number 3?
Okay, number 3. Boom. We have an agent, and there's probably multiple agents out there doing this, but one in particular that we all know and love is making masks for community members.
Yep. So she's not just making the masks, she's delivering them to people too. So dropping them off. What's your address? Let me drop those off for you. I know it's made a difference in my team and some of the realtors in our office for sure. And I know she put a post out on Facebook if anybody needs masks to contact her. So, oh, you're gonna match me with the hood now? That's so nice. Oh, I don't have strings.
I'm gonna tie mine up.
Mine's like cheap. Yours is like a nice one.
I'm like that kid. I'm like Kenny from South Park.
That's your new nickname.
Actually, yours is orange. You should be like that.
Dude, I do such a good Cartman impression, but I can't do it on demand, and I haven't done it in a long time.
I don't know if anyone can see my subtle eye roll on that one, but
subtle.
I'll have to tell him it was subtle. There.
Ask Chris; he'll tell you.
Yeah, and Pam said we are so happy to see the town starting to do the bunny today and tomorrow. Awesome. You know what?
I've seen a couple communities copy that, and they've been doing that too. So
that's awesome. Happy Friday, Melissa, Carol.
Hi, everybody. I can't see Facebook comments as usual, so I'm just gonna say hi.
Yeah, we've got some comments so far. 13 live viewers right now.
Good.
All right. Okay, so masks for community members. Okay, we ready to move on to numero dos?
Yes, I think so.
Learn Spanish. I wish I knew Spanish. I took German in high school. No offense, but it wasn't the. I wish I would have went back and taken Spanish. Anyway, so number 2, we saw realtor members are donating food via restaurants that are basically donating food to first responders. There was one in particular in Dyer that was. You could basically donate money there and they would deliver food to the hospitals.
Yes.
Anonymous nurses, doctors, things like that.
Yep. And we also have in that same token, realtors donating food for elderly too. So That's awesome. Yep.
So these are some other examples how realtors aren't just sitting back struggling and the sky is falling, all that nonsense. They're out there making it better for everyone else. I love it.
Yeah. For sure.
Jessica said it's Doc's Smokehouse. Yep.
Yes, it is.
That's
And I
right.
think there's several, there is a new Facebook group that I got invited to for first responders, and basically people did a lot of money donations. There's tons of other restaurants in the area that have also been donating, um, discounting, doing all that kind of good stuff to send food to the first responders. So for sure.
Yep, yep, yep. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Are we ready for number one already? I feel
I
like we're
think we
going too
are.
fast through this one.
I think we're participating in number one right now, aren't we?
That's right.
We are.
Number one is a big special thank you to everyone who is what, Nicole?
Staying at home. Good
No,
job, everybody. I know most
even
of
though,
you. What? Go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
No,
you go. Ladies first.
no, no, you go. Ladies
No,
can go
you.
first. No,
No,
you.
you.
You know you.
No, you.
Whatever. Yeah, staying at home. I know we know most of you are absolutely staying at home, like as much as possible, and doing what you need to do to help our community stay safe, especially our most vulnerable community members. So we appreciate our membership and everybody that is helping out and doing the greater good, the thing for the greater good.
Yeah, it's great. You know what? And you know what? Most realtors, I think, are very extroverted. We're used to being out talking to people, talking to our friends and family and things like that. And it is tough being home, and plus we're mostly all commission only. So we're not used to not doing anything. And that's what our mission is. So that's strange. And I know it's probably a big culture shock for everyone. And it's difficult. And no offense to those, we are listed as essential workers in the state of Indiana. So I understand some of you have to go out and show houses. I understand. And I hope that you're being healthy. I hope that you're being safe and not touching everything and doing all the, wearing a mask, all that kind of good stuff. We hope you continue to stay safe. But to those that are sacrificing and staying home and things like that, that have the luxury of not being able to go out, we thank you for that also.
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody coming together is what's really going to help us get out of quarantine faster. So for those of you, we know we're all extroverts and talking, and Craig and I, like, this show right now is one of our releases for the week because, we do like to talk to people and we do FaceTime and, all this other kind of good stuff. Make sure that if you are struggling, that you're reaching out to your fellow realtors, friends, family, whatever, to have that conversation and talk to people, and minimum do some video chatting. I know for me, just talking on the phone isn't cutting it right now. So making sure that you're, staying at home, but also staying sane, right? By talking to people and doing other stuff to help keep you at home.
Definitely. Definitely. You know what? There were a couple honorable mentions, I would say too, that this is a curveball. I didn't even tell Nicole about this.
No,
but
you didn't.
Like, look, what did we do last weekend?
Oh yeah, we played Flippy Cup with some of our friends. So
we played Flippy Cup on a Zoom thing. It was so much fun. We all had our cups and our drinks that we were using, and like we'd flip the cups so you could see everything on the camera, and it was fun. We had teams. It was great. And also there's that Cards Against Humanity website. Basically, well, it's not it's like a knockoff version of it or whatever. But that was
Cards
fun.
Online. Cards Online. Yep.
So there are some fun things we can do that we have to social distance. We can't be out there together, but we can still be together virtually. So think about if this was happening 20 years ago, we had no video chats. We had no Facebook groups. We had no, we would just be in our own houses right now. I'd probably be murdering my sons.
I'd be in the corner. You'd have your red rum room. Yep. Red rum. Yeah. Something like that.
I don't know.
That's from a movie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
First of all, the movie's The Shining. Everyone knows it, but
go.
there was no red rum room. It was,
Well,
he wrote
I know,
it on the mirror. That's all.
It's fine. Whatever. I never make sayings correctly. We both know this. You've known me long enough now. Come on now.
You're like
just
Biff
roll
from
with
Back
it.
to the Future. Let's make like a tree and get the heck out of here. Like what? All right. So anyway, I hope, let's see. Anyone else have any great positive, uplifting stories of things that realtor members have been doing? Anyone? Crickets? What's up, Sash? And the weather's been awesome. I hope you guys have been able to get outside and exercise on your own.
Dude,
Go
it
for a nice
snowed
walk.
yesterday, and the day before it was like 70 all day, and then it went down to like 40 in like an hour. That was so weird.
Yeah,
So weird.
it was weird. And today it looks beautiful out, but it's kind of chilly.
Yeah, it's been really windy and kind of whatever, but we did have a few days there that were good, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna open my pool, and now I'm like, oh, I don't know.
What's up, Sasha? I mentioned you guys earlier with the Easter Bunny. That Easter Bunny thing was our number. It was the first one we talked about. I bet you do have good stories, you know, and I love that out of the box idea that you guys have with that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I think we just need to try to focus on the positives and sharing those stories to your Facebook pages and right here in the comments, so people can follow this thread for some positivity. I know I could use it, so I'm sure a lot of you can too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it's time for us to end the show. What do you think, Hanson?
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Well, I thank you guys all for watching. We can't wait till we can get back to in-person shows and stuff like that, so I can cringe every time Nicole coughs or whatever.
Exactly, right?
I'll probably say COVID every time she does, so that'll be fun. That's awesome, Sash. Yeah, I mean, it's so fulfilling to, you know, reach out and do what you guys were doing. That's so cool, and just how rewarding that is, especially during this time where, you know, things are uncertain, things are a little scary at times. I mean, people are passing away. This is, you know, serious, and we appreciate everyone doing their best to kind of lighten up everyone else's days. So it's awesome.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if you know of people that are doing good, or you know programs that are going on right now, feel free to post that in the comments so people will have somewhere to kind of find everything in one spot.
Sash says Psalm 91. I don't have my Bible handy, so I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's something good.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So anyway, all right.
All right, guys.
I feel like I don't want to end the show. I keep lingering. It's like when you're trying to get off the phone with someone and you're like, okay, well, thanks. It's all good then. And then they're like, well, so how's your family doing? It's like, oh, all right. They're great. All right. Gotta go.
It's
Okay.
It's the Midwestern goodbye. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
Where it's
Love
like,
you
oh,
too,
I gotta
Sash.
go. And then you move to the living room, and then you move to the front door, and then you're outside the house and everything else. Okay, I'll see you later. Like 4 or 5 different times.
Definitely. And again, let's see, if you're a member of Ganire, in about an hour and 20 minutes, we will be doing a Facebook Live video also, that you can watch with an update from the Board of Realtors.
All right, sounds good, guys.
I will not be wearing a hoodie for that one, or a whatchamacallit.
No? What?
No, I will not be wearing a onesie for that.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week for week 7, and hopefully.
Yep. Thanks,
have
everyone.
A
have a great weekend.
Easter.
Stay safe. Happy Easter.
Yep.
All that good stuff.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.